I didn't want them up there. Okay, fine. Third time's the charm. What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here. Welcome back to today's Tea Talk. Oh, gosh, there's some news. There is some tea-worthy news. And for this Tea Talk, we actually got a tea. We don't have coffee. I know. Shocking. I don't know who I am anymore. I mean, you know, I should probably have a tea for every Tea Talk. But today, we aren't just having a tea. We're spilling the whole damn kettle, okay? A lot of these articles were actually chosen by you guys. And if you guys want to send in articles, please be sure to follow my Patreon. It is down in the description below where you guys can submit content that I put into these Tea Talks. So in this first article I found very interesting. It states in the header that report former Rockstar developers detail fear tactics and more used by Rockstar games. It goes into saying in the article that Jim Sterling has released a new episode of his popular YouTube series, The Jimquisition. I like to play on words, providing a peek behind the curtain at Rockstar Games straight from the mouths of some of the company's former developers. Details provided in his video paint a stark image of what is allegedly like to work at Rockstar Games, but people need to be aware of just what is going on behind closed doors. Ways that employees are allegedly treated when making these large-scale, critically acclaimed games. The identities of these former developers have been protected, remaining anonymous, but Sterling did state that he personally verified their identities. It goes on to say in the article that one of the anonymous former developers stated that fear was often a tactic used by higher ups in the company. One such person, oh wow, I can't pronounce that name. Such person, Geronimo Barra, the former product development at Rockstar Games, was literally referred to as the Darth Vader of Rockstar. The former employee elaborated on exactly what he meant by the statement, saying, "If the Housers were the Emperor, Barra was the guy they sent in to get shit done." There's that scene in Return of the Jedi where the Vader comes into the new Death Star and says, "I'm here to kick ass and the Emperor is following." That's what those meetings were. He kicked the crap out of the studio to keep them productive and say, by the way, the Housers are coming in a month, this needs to work. It goes on to giving other accounts, it goes on to giving other things, and I just honestly, like, I almost applied to work here. True story, bro. I had my application ready and then someone was like, "Hey, you should do editing as a career instead of working at a game company again." And then I took them up on that, and it's taking off, and I'm very happy I didn't get a job here. They make great games, but this company has a really crap way of showing their appreciation for the people who make them. Using fear tactics to get your employers to do what you want is not the best way to go about a business. That's just my input on things. But considering the fact that so many people have either quit or have been fired from Rockstar Games, just shows the credibility behind what is going on when they're dealing with one-on-one personnel and everything. It's not a pretty picture. So with this article, like the rest, will be down in the description below so you guys can check it out. You're excited for E3. I'm excited for E3 even though I'm not going there. It's here. It's as non-existent as Laura Lee's apology video. It's there. My emotions are there. I really wish I were going. I want there to be a year that I could go to E3 and kind of be like a journalist, a reporter there, reporting on everything, because this year, PlayStation not attending. For those of you who want to know the date, it is going to be on the 11th. I'm going to be reporting the entire thing, and there will be a dedicated Tea Talk after the events of E3, so keep a lookout for that, folks. There's going to be so many things happening. There's going to be Google Stadia showing. There's going to be Xbox probably not giving us a release date on when the new Xbox even comes. I'm really looking forward to the new Xbox, despite what everybody is saying about the whole hype between Xbox and PlayStation. Are they hyping it up too long? Are they not hyping it enough? I really am very, very excited to see Xbox Scarlet come to fruition finally. And who knows, we might even get some information on The Last of Us Part 2. Even though it's already been a year since they debuted it at E3 2018. Saying. But hey, PlayStation's not going to be there. I think they're probably just kind of bitter about the fact that they're not finished with that game yet. Little tea spill there. Honestly, I would be a little bit bitter too. I mean, you know, you've been promoting the game for over what, a year now? It was last year that you showcased it at E3 2018, and you still haven't completed the game for this year. When it's all said and done, I really hope the game lives up for PlayStation people. I hope it lives up to the hype. I hope it lives up to everything that they hope it to be, because this is getting drawn out a little too much, if you ask me. And also, Nintendo is going to be finally showing off Animal Crossing. I mean, that game that I've never played before, but people are crazy about it. I don't know why. I have to look more into it. I'm not really a big fan of the game. Okay, I take that back. It's not that I'm not a fan. I never really heard of the game that much. I heard a lot of YouTubers playing it who are gamers. I'm like, this ain't it, fam. I don't know how this game is interesting, but okay. I've seen people do some playthroughs. I've seen this, and for me, it looks particularly boring, not gonna lie. But I know there is some memories for it, for people who have known what the game was and everything like that. I know they took it away for some time, and now they're bringing it back, so, that has a lot of kind of nostalgia for people, which I get. I completely understand that, and I'm happy for people that's coming back. But for me, not a game I'm particularly interested in. And this is for the next Animal Crossing. I think there was an Animal Crossing before, but they're creating the next one right now. That's why people are getting so hyped up about it. So, and hopefully, Square Enix will make up for what it didn't bring to the table last year. Now, I know a lot of you guys like Kingdom Hearts, so that's probably your biggest winning point as far as Square Enix goes. But they had a keynote speech last year, and they it went pew! Down the hill. Unless you really, really like Kingdom Hearts, then it wasn't a disappointment for you last year, but I was really expecting, something other than that. And I know that the reboot is a really major thing. It's been years since there was a proper reboot, Kingdom Hearts for a lot of people is kind of like how Resident Evil is for me. It has a very special place, but, it's something that I feel like only Kingdom Hearts fans can understand, and I've never played the games before, so I know, don't come at me, don't go ravaging on your keyboard right now. I realize this, okay? Let me know some of your predictions. I would love to make a prediction that they're going to reboot and redo Silent Hill 2 or any of the Silent Hill games for that matter, but that's just wishful thinking at this point. I would really love them to do Silent Hill. Even, if it's the first one, the second one, the third one, whatever game they choose to redo, I really hope they redo the game, because Konami, you got Death Stranding, so, I think this might be the little oomph and push you need to go and redo your most iconic game ever. Like, literally ever. It's your most iconic game ever is Silent Hill series. So next up, we have some YouTube news. Now, this has to be... oh god, YouTubers are stupid. I can say that because I am one too, and I also am stupid. It states here in the article that YouTuber faces jail for prank on homeless man. Really? It states here in the article that a YouTuber who tricked a homeless man into eating an Oreo biscuit filled with toothpaste has been given a 15-month jail sentence. Now, this did not happen recently. This actually happened back in a 2017 prank, and this dude cannot post videos until 2024. Spanish vlogger, I'm not gonna pronounce the first name because I'm gonna mess that up. So we'll just call the guy Ren because that's his last name. Ren's YouTube channel, Reset, has violated the Moral Integrity Act because in Spain there are different, laws and regulations, obviously, than here in the States. I personally think that a little over a year for a jail sentence for pranking a homeless person is a little bit much. I kind of feel like he should get a few months at the most, just so he gets the idea that what he did was wrong. But again, I don't think you should be tricking homeless people into eating Oreos filled with toothpaste. That's just going a little too far in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think this was too long of a sentence that you got? Do you think it was too little of a sentence? Should he be prosecuted more for giving a homeless guy an Oreo filled with toothpaste? It's just weird. It's like, why would you do that? It's just one thing. It's just like, why? Why? And then now we're going into news that I know everybody knows, loves, is waiting for. The Burning Sun, aka Sungri, aka Mr. Person I wish I could write his name in the Death Note. The Burning Sun, opening this weekend, or should I say reopening, because they closed it down due to food violation laws and prostitution of minors. I'm not even joking here, people. The Burning Sun is reopening. I'm not even going to fully get into it because I know people are going to be like, that's how you sound. If you're a Delulu watching this, it's basically how you sound, ill-informed and illogical. But yes, one of the sources that I got came from Naver, and I don't really go to Naver that much, but it was the first source that I saw because someone sent the source to me. Thank you, person who wanted to remain nameless. I really, really, really appreciate you sending this to me because I didn't know before today that this was even happening. There were a lot of people enraged by it. A lot of the Korean public are really enraged by the fact that this club is reopening again. Not surprised to a certain extent. Really, not surprised. I mean, honestly, how high up are the connections that the Burning Sun, Sungri, like a lot of these guys have, that the police aren't really investigating this properly over there. How high up do these connections go? Really, I would love to know, because somebody got away with it, a lot of people got away with it. We're not even discussing about how many other people got away with it, but they did, and the connections go really deep. So I'm at shock and a loss for words. Even though I'm saying a lot of words, I feel like I'm at a loss for words. And you know what? I actually thought I might incorporate a little bit of K-beauty into these tea talks, considering the fact that I incorporate K-beauty every day in my beauty routine. So why not incorporate some of it into the tea talks? It's one of the things that I love. Also, a little bit of an update. I will be on my vlogging channel doing more beauty walkthroughs and all that kind of thing, since I love makeup. I have such a soft spot. Okay, scratch that. I'm a whore for makeup. I'm a makeup whore. But I will be talking a lot more about makeup on my vlogging channel. So if you guys want to follow my vlogging channel, that will be linked at the end of this video. There's molding masks. There's actually feet masks that you can wear. Yes, feet masks. Feet sheet masks that you can wear that actually get rid of all the dead skin cells and replenish your feet and make them baby bottom fetus smooth. Peeling masks, which I'm not a fan of the peeling masks, to be completely honest with you, because it feels like my entire face is coming off, but they do work. There's sun sticks, there's deodorants that don't have aluminum in it, and did you actually know that that's the biggest reason why it is so terrible for you to have the deodorant sticks, is because it has aluminum in it. It gets into your skin, and it's actually cancer causing. But that's it for today's video. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below, because, you know, I like seeing your sexy faces in my comment section every day. Stay casually nerdy, you guys, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Peace.